Warmest blessings, everyone. Let me know if you guys are hearing me, seeing me, comment, chat with me. Warmest blessings to everyone. This is Mastershamanpalichee. We have a topic that we're going to talk about today in Hmong or Hmonglish. If you guys are joining me right now, give me a Jujuchi, hashtag Jujuchi. Warmest blessings, Wally, Walter, Slowick. Warmest blessings for coming in and doing that. Whoever's joining in right now, go share the post or the video, and we have a post out there on Facebook. Go share that post right now so that you can enter in on that 3-card drawing. We have a drawing for a 3-card reading, mini reading today. So we will do that in this bowl today. So doing the live drawing. If you guys don't know me yet, I am Mastershamanpalichee with Falithi Healing. And I'm out here helping you to elevate and to be upgraded on your vibrations in your spiritual or shamanic journey so that you can be the best unique healer or shaman that you can be. So I bridge spirit guides to you so that you can gain the naturalist state that you can, that you were born with, along with whatever else that needs to come in regards to your spiritual gifts and abilities. So this is what we do at Palichee. Also, of course, if we're going to be doing 3 card pulls today, my regular and personal readings are actually on my website. If you guys want to do more personal, deeper, and or work on your spirituality or career, um, relationship, health, wellness, you name it, abundance, right? It's all out there on my website at palicheehealing.com. You'll see that right there too on the chat on the side. Come in and chat with me where all of you guys are coming from. If you're coming from whatever state, put that state down right now and give me that juju chi with the heart and stars. Loving hearts and stars as we go. I'm going to throw that out right now. In fact, so juju chi to all of you that are joining in with me today. If you guys know that there's others on Facebook that would love to also join in on today's topic, I will be doing that in Hmonglish, so Hmong English, and translating a little bit at the end. But we'll be doing that more so in Hmong. So even though if you're not Hmong or non-Hmong, listen in as well, and we will get into it more. If you have questions, concerns, comments, please do that on the chat with me. And this is an interactive live, so don't be afraid to let it show and voice out your throat chakra if you guys are having any questions. All right, ask Mastershamanpalichee. That's what I'm here for today. Again, go share the video that you guys are watching right now, that link. Go share that link or the original post on Facebook to whoever that you feel that needs it right now, whether it's to a group, perhaps even a shaman group. Go share that out there, because I know that there's lots of you out there that are going through what we're going to be talking about today. So throwing this talk out there for all of you today. Today in this session, I'm going to be discussing Yuav. So are you going to, in fact, become a shaman, or are you not? And sometimes we're going to go back to the very root of that, right? So the very root of that. Oh, and before I go into it further, I forgot to say this. If you guys want a free card pull, I am doing a 1-question free card pull. So if you have a question, put that question out there. I will do a card pull for that. Or if you just want a card pull, you can say it politely with etiquette, right? If you know me, you know the etiquette, and ask. So you just ask politely on the chat that you would like a card pull, and so that I can get you within this live. If you want that 3-card pull, that personal 3-card pull, you can do the donation. It's the link is out there on the chat as well and in the description. So go and do that donation payment now so that I can catch you on this chat to do that. I remember last time we had one person and I was not able to get to them because they came at the very end. We got off, and they're going to be we're going to be doing a reading for them this time. All right, so if you want that personal reading today, that 3-card pull, mini reading, or spiritual message, go do that donation and write down which is it that you are wanting. Okay, if it's open, just say I'm open to whatever you message you have. All right, so let me know where you're coming from for those of you that are watching. Going into the topic now. So, is it something that shamanism, becoming a shaman, or going deeper into your gifts and abilities, right? If someone said that you are going to become a shaman, do you just simply take that with a grain of salt and just kind of put that in the back of your head? Or do you actually take action on that? And does it also mean that you are, in fact, meant to be a shaman, or it's all of a sudden going to happen for you, right? So the first thing is first. Do you see yourself with these gifts? Have you experienced anything paranormal or your gifted abilities, such as psychic gifts, right? Psychic gifts and abilities, clear seeing, clear hearing, clear knowing, clear voice, right? Clear voice. Clear, so it's like you can hear a voice or whatever. So it's the psychic abilities. You can go through the spew of the list if you want to, right? But is paranormal or something that is supernatural, did that happen in your life before? And does it keep occurring for you, right? Do you notice that you have an urge to want to know further into your spiritual journey? Do you notice that you are sensitive around people and maybe empathetic, right? Empathic, right? Have empathy. And that you can sense others' feelings or others' energy, right? Or that maybe you have a drawn to energy with someone else that you've met and you've just met them and you don't know them, but you are drawn to their energy. Do you have this type of urge inside of you that kind of boils or that kind of flames inside of you when you think of this, right? Or when you go through this experience? So first of all, you have to be either called or chosen, right? To even say, am I a shaman? You either have to be called. Called meaning all of a sudden you have a calling and you all of a sudden can know what your spiritual gifts are, right? So you may feel this way, right? You may feel this way about what is happening to you in your life, whether you're young or whether you're old. So think about that. Did that happen for you before? So question yourself. Do I look at the skies mostly, right? What do I feel when I look at the skies, whether it's nighttime or whether it's daytime? So what are you feeling there, right? When you were small, did you have different traumas that occurred in your life? And how did you feel about those traumas? Were you ever able to get out of those traumas? Did you always hit your head and have concussions? I have a video out there about having had concussions, right? So there's many things that could have occurred in your life to show that you were called. Now, I think of the chosen ones. The ones being chosen is the one that's wanting to choose to become a shaman. When you're choosing to become a shaman, you've had some kind of paranormal activities here and there. It's not as strong, but you can see something like a shadow person, right? You can see something at the corner of your eye. There may have been like light paranormal activities that occurred in your life, but then it doesn't click for you. It doesn't click in your head that, oh, I want to know more about it, or oh, I'm interested. And and then you just keep ignoring it, and it's just in the back of your head. It's just an experience that you had. But then it never dawns on you during your lifetime, right? Whatever age that you're at, it never dawned on you that you need to go further into it. And there wasn't something supernatural that pushed you. I'm talking about something benevolently supernatural that pushed you into connecting with your spiritual gifts, into utilizing your spiritual gifts. So then later on, you realize this after you go through so much. And then you say, okay, I want to find out more. And so then you do a soul searching journey. That's who I call chosen, because you're also choosing. You've been chosen at one point, but then you didn't choose it until later on. And then you're choosing to go into that journey, whether it's a spiritual or shamanic journey, or wizard, or oracle, or seer, whatever it is that you deem yourself to be. So there's those kinds. And then that called person is the one that you just feel it deep inside of you, and you start to, your psychic gifts and abilities starts to open up to you. So you all of a sudden can see things that are not there, intangible. You can all of a sudden hear things that are not there. It's metaphysical. And all these metaphysical experiences just keeps elevating, and you just keep going into it deeper and deeper and deeper, and all of a sudden you can see it clearly, you can hear it clearly without really practicing anything. Those are who I call the called, okay? Because you've been called to the journey. You've been called to do this, and your heart feels it, you're doing it right away. You don't wait, you don't ponder too much, because you're also being guided spiritually. That's who I call the called. Now, who do I work with? The most persons, individuals that has come to me to help with their spiritual or shamanic journey has been the ones that are in between. They have been somewhat chosen, and they've also been called. So they have a little bit of both, okay? And they are answering the call because they want to go deeper into this calling. So they're choosing to go into the calling, yet they've also been called. So there's been some kind of gifted abilities that has shown up for them within their life span, and they want to go deeper. They want to know more, and they now choose to go into this spiritual journey or shamanic journey, shamanic path. So that's where we're at with who I work with. Now, I want to go into the Hmong way, right? The Hmong, to my Hmong community, and speak a little bit to you guys. So, it's okay. Ne yo zerning, la ya dia yo chengning, yo bong don the ne tu keng ha dia to ne yo, ne bo mo I kho nya to ne lu xie lu ju lu bla lu bla, ha dia cú sa bao ha dia ning ya ya ra chi thia, la ya de cú chi nya ning ya li. Để she cú sa bao ha dia, o ya ra chi nya sho lun du. Beyond that, right? Beyond the skies. Ra chi nya sho, ra chi oro cú chai, ra chi la chua cú, la ya o ya cú thia li lu xia thia li yo yo heng, la ya ra chi ping hu cú lun bei, mua ya ra chi oro cú ping zhong li na. Do để thấu u nè giàu nè mua cho nên cho nhiệt gì bao công nhận dữ là do thì cho bao cho giờ và lỡ chơi ôn nén lỡ phèn lái ôn nén trong này tàu mù lì còn nó tới giờ ít khó xì nhà là giờ ít khó chịu xì đâu này hồ này lúc này thì nè mua nén mua dài lợ, ok, nè mua nén mua dài lợ là do hạt tía tay chó chị họ sống chống chị những hàng món nén mới hay tại chị tết cho chị do hạt tiền mua tết giả pin lò dày này pin lò thá này pin lò ô tô này cái này chỉ tàu rong nhỏ vì đi cha chị những bông trâu hạt tiền vì hạt tiền này nên nói chọn chú pli này ạ này tuần chú tuần pli tuần chú lâu ni nhớ nhỉ nhỉ chị hay thổi ni nhớ nhỉ nhỉ đi nó chị xài to hạt tiền nếu muốn ít tu pli or nếu tông cả cho cái ba nếu tông cả cho cái thành là do thì có thành cái tàu lúa đua khó thành cái tàu tu tin năng lúa đua khó nhớ số gia chén nó còn này nó tàu cá nhau tàu rồng chỉ khó nói chỉ là khó này thì là mua cho nên dài ý chỉ nên mua thầu nên du là nên nhớ học plus nên mua lại cho nên dài nó lại nó này chỉ do nên lọ cho nên tụ chú tụ lâu nữ nhìn nhẹ chỉ nên ở tổ chỉ mới cho nên là thơ này thiệt nữ cũng mua li nó tí nên xử lý hạt tiệt cho chỉ nên chỉ dài là do cho tí nên xứ do là bảo hạt tiệt nên mua nên nó tôi cho lên chỉ xa có này trở nên ok lỡ chỉ tống cả có này trở nên because why once này trở nên lỡ chỉ nên ở bảo non đâu ya bé là khoác hiện nu nọ trong này ít trong nhiệt gì, nhở, thế cho mình tụi mình nhở, lo, yo chơi nắng chỉ chơi nắng, yo mò nắng chỉ mò nắng, nhớ mua cái nhớ xia chỉ mua cái nhớ xiaแต่是只保的在给nhớ xia này ya chỉ是浪的垃圾để khó chỉ những chỉ是浪的给毛给根来给脑只看nhớ只用để khó để tu thì ya chỉ是的给路而nhớ xia当不里头给路để tu thì ya chỉ是到这给的哦只保的有木我呀垃圾和路能呢天里莫给干xia天里莫给用xia天莫给瓦门来要的莫念莫接。chỉ nhua xét tạm một lý đâu ý giả cho cái nó nhớ được hồ luôn nèแต่สิตัวนี้nhua xét đâu giả cái nó ấy nhua chỉ cho chơi lý nó chỉ thayตัวđểยิ่งมั่วkhó cái khó này有到một ở trong này tụi khen cho cái nó chỉ要cho cái ý chỉ khó到này chỉ lỡ ý tụi chỉ nên là khó này chỉ này rong chỉ tới đầu này chỉ mua ra chỉ là thiệt này nhưng một ở đây giả hồ lử là giả muốn ở lúc này đó chỉ là thiệt chỉ mua ra chỉ vậyแต่是对读那些女英雄贴，但是女英正摸着好，那这个鸟只用了要知道用鸟的，也被摸的呀出事咯，做呢，才到点摸的只了做呢，才到下点摸的只边湖呢拢背，但是只摸领头湖，你估才到下点呢bỏ的呀，只要读要得的呢，我的呢一啥摸了呀，哎，你鸟是那几bỏ，老姑摸贴。là nó nè nhớ nhớ nè gì nó tê lúc xóa là hai ra chỉ đâu nè là giờ tê lúc xóa xóa ở nè nó trả lo xóa lớn đầu tê ra ngâu ra chỉ này ạ lọ đâu nè là cũng mua thiệt xóa canh là cũng mua thiệt đâu giả ạ cho instruments cho giả xóa nó chỉ nè cũng mua cho cái trong này nó lọ chịu xí đâu nè lúc nè thiên nè pin chân nè pin trái nè rồi ý họ từ xưa là nè pin trái trái chỉ mua tay giả ra chỉ nhớ đàn đàn nè cá chỉ nè tạm một ly là do tết thổ chỉ nè thiết pin mua tay giả ở nè ít chế so bó cá cờ này ạ vò đợt nè tiền đợt nè ít chế ở đó nè bao hồ trà vò chỉ khó nói chỉ nè nó ạ nè chọn chú chọn ly nè tuần chú tụt ly tu nó lợ chỉ sai tôi tiền tu là khoác khe rồi nè hả tiệt nếu mua tay giả ra chỉ cho giá nhá để thắt trả con nữa thì có yếu tố ở lên nó là yếu có tố sợ có yếu tố ở này nó chỉ cho nhá rồi nó có tố mùแต่是nên nó bỏ trắng nên nó bỏ chủ còn nó ý khó nhớ để nên tụ khen sai tôi để nên mua cho trong lên nó để nên yên mua nén thiệt khó yếu ở cái chân tàu nén là yếu giờ nén nó chỉ do hạt tiền chỉ do nhỏ nó tại kỳ chờ tụ yo point sun ý ô tô lên nó ok xử lý cũ tụ khen ô tô lên đó nó cũ nhỏ cũแต่是tại kỳ cũ chỉ đi chân cũ chỉ đi mua khó xử lý là ô tô cũ ít chế so vào ít chế chân vào chỉ đi khi nhau khi lù ổn định ổn dài cho nên trong này nó son trong有只摸好容易呢，但是有摸好你有些，有摸好忙根，鼓励鼓应摸给忙根，得不头骨没老了，头骨生这包囊的呀，熊老了，也应摸这给我个应点个应柴个应金针柴hình thế就是个应摸好并拿对呀，娘的他这个我只要能呀。要đây là YouTube li to khoác khe yêu để yêu nó sẽ chẳng theo bao chủ để yêu ra chỉ kia chỉ để của để của nó để của yêu chính xác bảo để yêu ra chỉ này nè nè con nó để cái những bao này để của tụi khen trong nó yêu thầu có mua họ trong nó là yêu để rồi sống trong yêu chỉ mua để chỉ có mua họ để của pin nó ra chỉ này của chỉ bao yêu ra chỉ kia của pin bỏ ra chỉ này chỉ bao giờ ra chỉ kia nó chỉ có lúc xé xử thì chỉ bao nó này ạ chỉ nếu mua họ thì có gì mua nén thiệt thầu có mua cho kế trong này nó có mua cho già ở cơ rồi họ có được khen chủ yếu có theo bao xứ có một khe là tù là chiến tranh có một khe là lên là tù là để có đa là để có là nó xứ có là bỏ xứ ở không muốn đa xứ ạ là bỏ xứ ở chúng ta chỉ con bao số ya tên nào ya flying dreams thì con bao số ya tạm một ly bắt đầu con mày lò là ya in đá nên con pin bao số ya lò nếu cũng mù tao đi nọ thiệt thì thầu lúc xưa hình đấy cho nên lỡ lò có lỡ lò chờ có lỡ lò khoác khé có thì chỉ có chỉ bao thầu có mua cho kế trong đi nọ thì có ya tông thiệt kế khó chỉ ya tiền thiệt kế one day hay tiền muốn thiệt thì có bộ môn nên thì xin thiệt kế khó thì ý chấp lời chỉ có tiền nhân trong vậy cô ta có hay ó chỉ có tiền này有问题还得个令到做可能了中内大心的同你包的哦你非是到的好古路些了古啥的古么能天来要的古 feel 还的古拿到的古到问题一度师傅老些古不么能了开古些古不么能了哟ก็ชิดซอเจอว่าแต่ยาตรงนี้เนาะแต่ชิก็มุนเทียเก๋คอโอเคเทียเก๋คออยากขอ number อีชับเลยถูกก็มุนเทียเก๋คอเลยอยากก็มัวนึงจีมัวนึงตัวลูกชีหันเดอลอยยังมัวตุกแค่ตัวก็อยากให้เดียตุนเดออยากอีตัวอยู่ว่าตัวก็ตัวซีหือแต่ชิอยากเดียนิวว่าตัวก็ตัวซีหือเดี๋ยวนิวจีบอกก็จะเก๋มองเก่งแล้วอยากก็ตัวมองเดออยากตัวมองเดอมาชิใช้ตัวเด็กก็มองเดอแรงเตอแรงง่ายเลยอยากเขาก็รู้เก๋แต่ชิมองตัวเขาจะเก๋ให้เดียlúc lứa là do cái nó chỉ có nhớ chỉ trong đời cái lúc bỏ là nhân để đời có cho emotions này nhở đời có cái trong xia chỉ trong xia cả xia là do của xia tê giả trong này nó thầu có mua khỏi trong này nó lỡ nó chỉ còn thiệt cho cái kho ya number e có chỉ thoát trở muốn chờ cho cái ổn định ổn dài rồi có thực hiện ý là lý giải到thoát trở muốn chờ hay để có yếu xã ổn ý tu chỉ năng chỉ dài giờ khó nói tới giờ ý khó kế có mù yếu kế lợi giờ giờ có muốn chỉ giờ có chỉ muốn chỉ tàu cho kế đỡ ta xin đỡ có giờ mù ý lành rồi ý tu ý cá rồi ý khó giờ yếu mù để khó giờ yếu ổn rồi con to để khó thì giờ yếu ổn rồi có đỡ có tệ đỡ có tờ có su bao tàu hạt tiền giờ mỗi thứ mỏ giờ cũng muốn thiệt khó cho cái mỏ nó giờ cũng thiệt cho khó cho cái mỏ nó ổn định cho giờ tụ khó tụ cũng cho cái mỏ nó thì giờ tụ giờ ba tàu cũ trả tàu cũ thiết chú tàu cũ chạy tệแต่เชื่อในจีปอก็ตัวมอไอ้ก็ตัวสุขเขียนหนึ่งก็ตัวมอเหลือนะจีขอนอจีใช้ตัวหัดเดียแต่เราเนื้อปอแต่ชีก็ตัวสุขเขียนเหลือกูจูริจาเทียแต่ชีใช้ในปปอนจีเทียใช้ในปปอนจี我哩那木个比我哩那木安得，超真臭，个叫我 spiritual gifts and abilities 哟，超真臭的个宝宝给，超真臭的个是个不走个不清，是个不清没，古里嘛古要一度年能，几年是能哟，这要个走能，要个有走能，要个莫能了这，应保个就能试试。做lúc xí hành động, giờ cái ý chịu mua năng là gì nhưng bỏ cái gì năng, giờ cái chừng yo chúa tận đây nó cho năng chỉ tao người ta chỉ tao người lo có tụ hồn năng chỉ tao người lo gì, sai tao thì có những mua thì chỉ tao tao cho tay nhung, cho có, chỉ có chỉ tao khó có tụ mót cho, giờ có khó ấy, nhưng chừng trong này chỉ tao trong xía này nhở. Thì có yêu chủ tụ tin nên khó tụ con này có chủ nung cái này để yêu linh tới có thứ khó của ý ở rồi bay lâu rồi nó lờ là do từ ư thứ khó linh nó lờ ấy có sao đi chả của bố mua tiếc khó của yêu ô tô tận đây nó ba của tụ khen để có nung cho lù rồi nó có thọ lùa thế thì mua khỏi kế yêu khe tụ có thiệt chỉ yêu để lùa chỉ xác khe giờ chỉ yêu để tụ xí hư chỉ xác khe tại đi của tụ khen nhỏกูจะบอกเดี๋ยวเลยจะสิฮู้ดิจ่าแต่ชีตาลีกูตุเข่งจีแต่อยู่จีสักเฮียแต่ชีจีมอลูดาลูจออยู่อีอย่าลีอยู่นุ่งนะยอไอ้ก็กูแค่ตัวก็เทียเจก็อยู่ตัวนัดถือแล้วยอ pay respects ตัวจะ spirit guides เดี๋ยวกูตุเข่งเจตาลีกูตุเข่งสิกูหายกูเสือเจกูเทเลียแค่ตัวก็เชื่อได้เปล่ายอกูรู้เชื่อสัตว์เดิมพอแค่ก็แต่ชีกูจีมัวขอ information เด้อยาก็จีทอจีนุ่งเทีย right
tê tụ ya có sự thọ thế nung là tê rồi chỉ có lúc cha lúc nhau chị yo chỉ mua ý dạng cái lù yo là hai tàu cho có thiết hạt địa có yo mù tàu đi trả yo được có sự kỹ năng nhảy chị nhớ bóng cho sự kỹ khó vấn đề nữa chỉ mua là lần là tụ yo khen này li nó ta li cụ bao cho ta nó yo tí năng nữa tôi rồi cú nếu mua đâu tụ bé tụ đá tụ to nếu mà li tôi rồi cú tọt cá cũng mà li khai li nó nếu mà li để ô chỉ tao mới tụi nên khai lên đầu tiên chỉ tao mới tụi nên yo hai giờ lù trong này có thế yo atin bài là yo inform cú trong này có thì cụ thể đi bỏ cá ra là cụ thể đi bỏ ít yo hú ra được cụ cho cá cho kế ấy cụ yo ô đi chả mu thì khó nói ya ít khó của thua tờ đó này ya chỉ là ít lúc chú ý de chỉ là ít cho kế a process okay ít khó process là ya ít khó a way the way basically còn nó cho kế và bé liệt quan nên khoa dài tổ khi thiết ta li bé tổ khó tin nên lo đến đến nó tổ cha cổ tới xong nó là bắt đầu cụ bí giờ ấp hạt trâu giờ thì cho kế nó nhưng khó khăn bắt đầu đó lo ít tu tin nên cái giờ chân nên thì chỉ đi chơi tại kỳ là những chơi ok nên những là có giờ thì nên là loแต่是能知道了，诶，那边了习俗，能了搞民主的是知道我那个成绩，知道我那个保险，这真了的，个人当个一头师傅，是，OK，no doubt，个当个一头师傅为的个只报卡，个只报考，个路多只考，这个我知道，这个也当个的师傅，是呢，只莫看天头里，unless 係個只我是。nó là nếu như nhớ chân đỡ cho trong nước từ có tống cả cho cái nó cá nhân rộng là cho cái khó để có thực hiện vì mình có nó cá nhân rộng là do in nước từ có giờ tống cả luôn đủ giờ loại tiền luôn đủ nhiệt chỉ bao công nhận giữ có giờ tống cả nó chỉ có gì ở tàu thọ luật xứ luật thiên lý mua khó khi tàu đó có muốn thiên nâng dài muốn thiên chỉ nâng chỉ dài muốn thiên kế khó muốn thiên kế ba còn nó tới giờ ít cho kế là thiên đỡ này cho kế yo chơi nâng chơi dài vì hạt địa yo bóng trong này lúc xưa thiên này lúc xưa bấm lòng tàu nhưng này lúc xưa chỉ tàu nó chỉ nâng dài nhưng chỉ cả trời này ý rồi vì hạt địa có lúc xưa chỉ chơi chỉ một phần chơi thì có thể chỉ là tôi cỡ cho cái trên đó có thể là chỉ tàu cái nên cái dài cho lũ là đó có là do cho cái luộc kia cóแต่是จะkhen đó ý là để ít tu nên nó khen hai lũ đó có vậyแต่是khen đó cho nhà nó cỡ đó có lũ nên right chỉ còn nói gì thì ít có cái chân dây nên là khen đó cóแต่是có chỉ bao cái chỉ hạt địa ít cho tí nên chỉ hạt địa dễ cái nên cái dài hạt địa là cái phê cái chỉ dùng đi u li nó vậy cú khai trốn này hạt địa yo chơi cái nén dài yo chơi ổn nén ở dài nhưng yo tôn trọng luôn đủ ổn đây luôn đủ or believe in God right tí cho tí nén xa to hạt địa cái nén dài nó chỉ yo chân luôn đủ yon chân nén dài xứ ô ấy yo linh tớ cái nén dài lọ khó tư lọ tớ chủ sĩ khó tư lọ nén dài chủ sĩ đỡ luôn đủ khó khăn nén dài giờ khía có ok giờ con nói nữa chủ sĩ trong này nó nữa giờ có lúc xưa sự thì chân dây giờ bao bỏ là gì nén những chỗ có sự sựแต่giờ có lúc xưa chỉnh chỉ bao chỉ bỏ chỉ nó là do hạt tía mua khó chân trái mua khó khỏa xia nhua xia đâu lời giả là khó nhớ cho hồn để tên trên tu nó xử lý nhanh giả tế mình nhanh nhở cho tế mình nhanh ổn nhanh nhớ cho hồn luôn để tên nó là gì cái chuyện tông cả cho cái khó thế thì ô tô có sở tàu một chùa lý có lý nhanh có lý hồn nhanh họ nhanh hay là thế lý là cho tàu cóแต่是对着这头容易的这有几里老知道的， 有主当噶都是好事，理特丑，天作，当到呀，得个都看，得可能了要一呀跳，真要到理特丑，得可能跳，也只要一下一道子，要二下二道，可能一个给真正行到被日子梦，咪都nhỏ梦。bây giờ mình nhỏ mong nhất cho hồ lúc ăn nó khứ nó vậy còn nên tao tao hay để kỹ nên nhảy nó rồi nó giờ nên chừng mỗi khó đút chùa cho hồ nên đút xe luôn chứ lúc lỡ ở đâu nên đút xe nhà ở đâu nên khóa xe ở đâu nên ở chỉ tao ít tu tin hình rong trở lên nên lúc xe xa chỉ là để lỡ tu nên tin hình không có ổn hình rong thì chỉ có tất cả không có tu nên tu khen là ổn hình rong giờ có không chừng chỉ tao taoแต่ชิก็สาคงในใจเยี่ยมั่วขอรงหล่อเทียแต่ชิก็จึงชีสาคงก็ถูกแข่งละวันหนึ่งรง discipline right แล้วก็จุดมั่วขอ discipline เนาะละวันขอเนาะใจใช่ตัวแต่ก็เจอสามั่วจู่จีนึงบริจาคเนี่ยยังอีกขอก็ถูกแข่งจีตัวขอก็เทียเรียมูจัวโตหรือเทียจัวโตก็เทียนั่นหมอนู่นนอกูจะถาบริณอซื้อจึงม่วนตอนโตอย่างจีเขาเกี่ยวเชิงนึงเชิงใหญ่ละยอเตียอยู่เจอนึงเจอใหญ่นิ้วมัวจะเก๋ก็หมายเก๋ใจยอดจะหัวลูกกันดูนอละยอส่งดูอู้มัวเจ๊ละโดดุนดูนอเดเป็นย้อนอโดจะมีอยู่หนึ่งยอดจะเต้นเดินดูนอก็เป้ที่ริบต่อเตียcú ôi ya no chỉ cú chọc lót trong đầu cú ôi ya no chỉ xia hằng lợ cú ôi ya no chỉ kỳ lợ cú ôi ya no chỉ thâu kế thâu chạy lợ ya nên chỉ bảo cho kế yo thâu kế thâu chạy chỉ it's simple right ý ya li the golden rules li mi ka hai la ya dia bé ha dia the cú tu khen cú hua dia the laws of the universe right cho kế cố mài kế chạy lên từ thiệt chỉ thầu nhớ là hồ luôn neng nọ uốn neng thiệt chỉ thầu cho kế mà có mày cái chai nọ do cho kế chỉ do cú do mua chú cho có chỉ do có do mua hai cái cú yên mình uốn lên đó giờแต่是要ý giờ bé bông là hồ luôn thiệt tên chân tu nọ bé nhớ đợn tu xí tê uốn lên lo hai giờ bé nhớ hồn tu xí tê bé ở đó uốn lênดูขี้ดูเขียดูคอดูป้าตันทอไปที่เลียเชิงอีตุตีหนึ่งจีเจียยาติไปอยู่สาเจอเทียสาเป้าสามัวจู่มัวจีอยู่ตัวเชิงตัวหนึ่งจีเจียจอรู้จู่รู้จีเนอเที่ยลีหลอกก็เชิงรู้จู่รู้จีเนอเที่ยเราเนื้อเราสีก็ใช้ก็ปุยใช้ก็ปุยอวดเตาใช้ก็ปุยอวดเทาโดนเจ้าเก๋真正là要chỉ chia, ya có chânใจchỉ chia lỡ là gì, lô thế là khiến gì đó có, giờ thì có tự uốn nén cho to, ta chỉ nó halfway through your shamanic journey or partial way through your spiritual journey, ấy có chừng chỉ tao bỏ cái rong, thế có chừng nhỏ, ý giờ đi tu, một bí xả cho their first grade to high school ya, là your college. Có chỉ nhỏ li từ grade E, grade O là whatever grade, right? Nhỏ đầu cái G cái đầu cái của O là của tàu. Thì chỉ chỉnh chỉ tàu một tàu đó họ chăng là gì? Ni cái giờ ôm bỏ đi chả là rồi cái một tàu là gì? Nhưng tông cả cho cái kho sơ sơ. Chỉnh chúa cái kho, cho cái kho là tôi khen nó tàu hình. Chỉ sai tao để có một lỗ nên khó ý rau xứ, có chỉ đi ở trong lọ, để khó mà trong lên đó. Very few is gonna be like this, where one time healing and you're good to go. But chân đó là chỉ có thứ muốn gà non to cho cái nhiều xe nhiều plá có thứ ba có thứ khen thứ mua lời tụ ba có thia nhiệt gì lô nè nó để có muốn đâu nụ lô là do tiệt lên từ ba có trà có mình gì thế là có mua món kinh có thứ su có tụ món đỡ thâu để khó thế lô để chỉ chỉnh thâu ta thâu mình gì chỉ khó nói chỉ lên từ uốn nên khó có chỉ yên rong thế do để tụ tin thành từ bao có tụ món giờ tụi tên hình bỏ thia bao luôn chia nữa có họ mò được chỉ những khó tàu rong lọ thì thợ lỡ hai lo lú đó có sự chỉ cái bao thì giờ lỡ khó tàu có lỡ chỉ có tàu nát thử khó nọ thia có giờ tàu pay respects acknowledge and appreciate show có họ appreciation give credit to where credit is due mua khó kế rong xia thể ba cha trở lại khó có là tông cả là khó có bao thì chỉ nhỏ có giờ chỉ là lúc chia luôn chỉ giờ khó nói giờ khó kỹ bao trái bao tụ kỹ mại cổ mại kỹ trái nhớ cho hồ lúc ăn tu nó là giờ sống tu u mua chế là đồ bé tin năng có tin năng theo lý chỉ ô thâu kế đồ trái có ý năng theo lý sai tàu ít tu có ý năng theo lý bao tàu thì cú ôm bổ đi nó chỉ yêu rong bổ đi tớ cú ôm mê mê sư là rong đòn tàu là cú ôm đòn tàu cú theo lý rong nếu cú mù rong đi nó nhón tờ nè ô li hai nếu ý cú nhọc hoa hai đồ ít thứ thơ tì nhọc hoa bia ya dọn tờ luôn đà nhón tờ nè luôn đà chỉ đã chỉ tin tông bổ đi cha nó cú bia bổ đi nó cú cho chơi e bây giờ mua cho the next topic right so warmest blessings cho nên sẽ thua lên cho tụ tôm lòng thế nó cú cho ngày lù nó thọ cỏ trong mua khó dùng chỉ sĩ đó này cho cái ổn định ổn dài là do chân nên chơi dài thế giống một con đó này là hồn nên bây giờ mình mong nhiệt gì mong một chỗ là hãy nên má thế xua là cho lên cho tụ bây lúc xưa lúc tàn thọ e thọ cỏ bây cho lên cho tụ na trong mua khó sự tỷ tỷ đi yo chữ sĩ she ba she do she lu giờ thầu bé bỏ cho cá giờ thầu bé bỏ cho kế chỉ cho xin du ấy she key còn nó cú to hải lên nó show nè nó YouTube live nó to ba cả tàu này lúc xưa đặc ăn tàu giờ nên mỗi khỏi kế khi hay để ô tụi tao mà tàu chút chi trong bộ lý u lịm bộ lý nó ôi giờ cú chỉ tàu lì cú ôm hô lì nhá bộ lý nó cú chỉ nhớ rồi khó kỹ nó sư ôi giờ cú ô tô trong bộ lý nó ấy cú khá khá cú tụi khen thia còn nói gì nên muốn trò chơi vì hạt tiền như chỉ bóng trò chơi kế để có kinh bộ lý giờ là có chỉ kinh bộ lý giờ có tàu chút chi tông bộ lý giờ là có chỉ tàu chút chi tông bộ lý giờ tụi tông tàu sắp lờ thế rồi nữa tôi chỉ hỏi ít lò lụ bây giờ tụi chỉ tông tàu thế rồi nữa sẽ xá tàu đi tụi tông tàu còn nó nên muốn trò chơi đâu ý khó muốn chơi tận họ nên lúc xưa vậy vì hạt tiền nên sao má sao mong nên lúc cỡ nên đi luôn đá nên đi nên trong nên trả nên tàu lên đó nên thọ nên lúc xưa thọ bỏ đi trả nên tàu lên đó ý lành đi trở lại ý tu ý lành đi xí là ý tu đi nhá cũng mua trong lên đó thiệt chỉ không nói chỉ cho xin chờ xin khí giờ này một ổn định ổn dài là giờ thì có chân đến chơi dài ý tụi tí này có chân đến chơi dài thì tia tả li luôn tu khí luôn tu kia là thiết khó chỉ mua khó yo ở đây giờ chỉ dùng thế yo ở trong mỏ rồi là lên là tu là do thì yo mua kiến chân chớ hình tu chín chớ kia ya tu tàu cha của hà lý nó trong này xứ. So, warmest blessings to all of you. We are going to move forward into the next thing here, and I'm going to do a drawing, but I'm going to check who has been sharing that post. And if you guys feel that this talk and topic has been helping, then please go out there to like, subscribe, and share this talk or topic in this video with those others that you know are going through a ton of obstacles in their shamanic journey, in their spiritual journey, right? And just a bit of a summary in English, just talking about today on don't be envious on whoever it is that gets whatever they got. as in their spiritual gifts and abilities, right? If they have something, yes, you're going to wish, you may be wishing that you would have something like them. But what if yours is a bit different and even more extraordinary? If you were to practice and give it time. So your ability is unique to you, no other. Just know that you shall not envy anybody else's or what they've got or what they can do. Because perhaps your purpose and what your ability can do is extraordinary in its own way, in its own field of work, right? And they may be groups of each of us in the collective that are able to do certain things in certain groups and fields of work. So for you to get elevated and upgraded in your spiritual and shamanic journey, you must be willing to heal. You must be willing to face the healing that you need. Not what you want, as in the powers, right? We call it the powers, the shamanic powers. And I'll also say this. If you're in the way, going into your shamanic path or spiritual path and trying to become a unique healer of some sort, because you've done some healing somehow, some way with whoever, and you feel that it's time for you to become this unique healer or shamanic healer, the only thing you would not do is to say no and back off and then don't do it ever, right? So do not back out of your journey once you're in. Give it conviction, commit to it, discipline, be willing to discipline with your spirit guides or with your sifu. If it's the right sifu, you will feel it right away. And if it's just somebody that's you're gonna go through, mentor you a little bit, and then you have to get to the ultimate sifu, then that's what you must do, right? Because maybe at that point in time, you don't see that person as your sifu, but then you come back to that person because they are your sifu. In truth, as if they were the first one to heal you, so they become your sifu automatically spiritually, whether you like it or not. So that's on its own. But what I'm also talking about is don't back away from your shamanic journey once you get into it, and or your soul-seeking journey. Maybe you're not even a shaman yet, but you're choosing to seek the shamanic path, or you're choosing to seek the spiritual path. Because why? You have this deep urge and calling inside, and it's choosing you, and you need to answer that call, or you need to say, I choose it, whether you're called or whether you're chosen, right? Because we often think about somebody being chosen as like the chosen one, but really it's the called one that is the natural calling. The chosen one, like I said, is they've come and you've been hit with this spirituality a little bit here and there, and then you're dabbling a little bit and you still don't know if you want it. You have to choose at that point. If you don't choose, yes, you can still live normally. Yes, you can still be you. And yes, you will still be wherever you need to be and go and do, right? But you won't reach what you were chosen to get to, that point. So you can choose to live like a normal person, or you can choose to have spiritual gifts. That's just what it is. And of course, infinite wisdom, if that's the case. So let's do the drawing. How did this talk relate to some of you that are listening? Do you guys resonate with this? Does it make any sense to you? Put that in the chat. I'm going to take a look at those of you that want a personal reading. And I'm also going to take a look at those of you that have shared. We have to have at least 3 people. And if we don't, then let's see what happens here. Go to, okay. So let's see who shared. And I can't see that name, so they didn't put it on public. So they can't enter. It's got to be a public share. Okay. Both of them were private shares that I've seen so far. So I cannot enter you guys into the drawing. So we are going to then okay, so I have someone. I would love to enter those 2 names, but I cannot see the names, so I'm sorry. I guess no drawing today. I can't see the names. So we will not have a drawing for the 3-card pull. And that was a giveaway, right? A free 3-card pull. But I do have someone that has also made a purchase. And thank you, Walter E. Slowick, for doing that. Giving a purchase to whoever it is out there that wants a 3-card pull. So if you want a free 3-card pull given by Walter E. Slowick, you can thank him. Then put your name and say I right now. Give me an I. If you want the 3-card pull, a free 3-card pull, I will enter you into a drawing right now if you say I. Just give me an I. No one wants a 3-card pull? I don't see that coming in. Yes, I will keep this live up. Travel WG. This live will be up on my channel. Please go share that live. I have shared this in the past from the time I met you 15 years ago. I knew you were the teacher. This is the path. Thank you so much, Walter Slowick. Warmest blessings. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, I have one eye here. I have one eye here by Travel WG. Go and subscribe, like, support the channel in whatever way that you can, whatever free way that you can, because it's free. Do me a little favor and do that right now. For those of you that are watching right now on the live, if you haven't already, go click on that subscribe button. If this has helped you in any way, shape, or form, please pay it forward with a like and subscribe. And that's all I ask. Really. It's totally one click away, right? I also want to say this. While you guys are deciding if you want to say I. It's just funny that when something is free, nobody wants it. But when something costs something, you know, everybody may want it, right? For a certain price, the right price, right? And then also I find it pretty kind of funny that when I give a serious talk and it's very important, nobody wants to listen, but they'll listen later. But then if it's a funny thing and it's just like a cracking a joke, or let's say if it's something that's not really that important in your life, then all of a sudden people pay attention. So that's what I find funny about this society that we live. All right. All right. For those of you that want the 3-card pull, free 3-card pull, say I now. This is your last chance. So travel, I'm writing it down. WG is one. And I've got another one. MC Lee wants a 3-card pull. Say I if you guys are into this. You might be missing a really important message today. I don't mind. It's less work for me to do. I just wanted to help the planet today, the collective. by throwing out a 3-card drawing, a drawing for a 3-card pull, right? But no one wants to pay it forward in shares. So I will save my strength and energy. I have New Xiang also. Don't be shy. Only good comes at Palichee. Don't be afraid. You're only afraid of the unknown. But if you know it's for the good, you shall never be afraid. That is how the shamanic path works. Crescent. I have Crescent. Gnay. So I've got 3 people. Let's see, who do I have here? I have New Travel and Crescent, and then MC Lee. Who else wants in? Say I. It's on Walter E. Slowick. Thank him for this free reading. It's a mini free reading. No obligations attached. All right. New, you'll find out what a 3-card pull is if you haven't gotten one. I do it all the time on this channel on my Freeing Fridays. So done it for probably over 2 years. Okay, here we go. I've got 4 names in this pile. So 4 names here. Okay. So let's see who's the lucky winner here. Oh, wow. Did you guys see that? Here's the name. New Xiang. New Xiang, you are the winner of the 3-card pull. And the gal that asked what a 3-card pull is. So here we go. We're going to do a 3-card pull right now. And then we're going to do, whoever wants a 1-card pull, please come in and say so now. Otherwise, then I will be airing out after this. Okay, here we go. This is the traditional or ancient tarot, right? The regular deck of cards. New, this is for you. Walter E. Slowick, Warmest Blessings. Thank you for that. Also a very good disciple as well. So Warmest Blessings for paying that forward. Okay, if you're new here, take a deep breath. Type in Juju Chi with hearts and stars for me here. Pay it forward with your Juju Chi, meaning good luck, Chi meaning energy. So if you write Juju Chi, then it exudes your energy towards the universe, bringing back the good luck energy to you. So, New, this is your 3-card pull that I'm going to do right now. And here we go. All right. Pulling out 1 card, 2 card, and 3 card. So here we go. We have 3 cards right here. Okay. So New, what I'm feeling right now is that there's anxious energies within you. And it's been kind of lingering there for about maybe 3 weeks or so. Feeling about 3 weeks or so, maybe about a month that it started. This has to do more with a relationship, okay? Meaning that you're feeling this anxiety because of a relationship. Distancing, miscommunication, or blockage there, okay? This blockage has been on your mind and it has been not so great on your your whole life as in career wise. It hasn't been great for you because of focusing, like you need to refocus at this point in time. You need to also go near a body of water to clear yourself of this negativity energy from the relationship that you're dealing with. And this is something that is, you've been pondering on this, but I would suggest you to try something new with your career, something that's more exciting for you than maybe you. This is something that maybe you had thought about a long time ago, maybe a while ago, that you haven't done yet, that you need to do new. I'm gonna pull out another card, but this is like the tarots. I'm gonna pull out this card for you just because I feel like I need to. So, this is what you need to do. You need to face this relationship with, try to be positive, try to be more straightforward than bluffing. Okay, your energy, your intentions. Just go straightforward and say what you need to say. That is not so harsh, right? Try to be a little bit soft or gentle, and then you'll need to find peace with this blockage. I also feel that after knowing this energy, this blockage in the relationship side, this is love relationship side, in fact, you don't really want to deal with that relationship. You don't want to have, ongoing relationships, love relationships with someone, right? You want to just be at peace with yourself. You want to find yourself. You want to find that self-love. Now, I would suggest a trauma release for that. Okay? We need to do a trauma release for you, Nu. So let's see what comes here. On one of the cards that I feel like I need to pull for you. Here we go. Pulling up a card here. And here we go. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So like I said, you don't really want to deal with another relationship or a love relationship fully because it hurts. And that's with you not able to receive in something that maybe you could at this point in time, as in love or connection to relationship, to love relationship, because it's been a little bit blocked and closed. I'd say open about 30 to 40% only, and the rest is a closed door. So I would encourage you to allow yourself to find that self-love, get some healing, okay? Consider getting some deeper healing into the trauma area. I know that you also have some trauma with love relationship and with father, okay? With father. So this is something that if you want that personal, deeper reading, this is something that you would do by going on to that link in the description below to follythehealing.com. Okay? It's up to you. All right. Nu, did that make some sense for you? Nu Shang, give me a yes it did or it made sense, some kind of response or feedback. All right. So it looks like Crescent wants a 1-card reading. Is that right, Crescent? You have a question. Here we go. Do you see that I have guides of my own? That's the typical question that I get all the time. I believe that's what I really want to know. So when you say, do you see that I have guides of my own, Crescent? That's something that I will direct you to a deeper spiritual diagnosis, okay? A diagnosis. And to answer your question, that's a big question. When I go into that, it's mostly to the people that I know it's going to be a disciple of mine that I will respond to. But I do see that you do have some guides, okay? To what extent, that can be told in a spiritual diagnosis, a deeper diagnosis, that is. Okay? All right. When people come to me and they want to go further in their spiritual journey, as in shamanic journey, and I usually say, okay, well, let's do a healing for you first. And when they do the healing, and after that point, then we start to look into, okay, so then do you go on your spiritual journey or do you not go on your spiritual journey? Are you becoming a shaman, or are you becoming a wizard or a psychic, or what are you becoming? What is this unique healer that you're trying to get to? If you really have gone through so many obstacles, what is it that you're trying to get to, right? So then we go through a breakthrough call, is what I call it. The breakthrough call. And then if you are the right disciple and you've done that prerequisite of a trauma release or whatever session that a healing session that you've done with me, we go by how you feel and how I feel. And if I can accept you in, then we will do that breakthrough call, and we will get into some more nitty gritty on what that path is leading up to for you in becoming a shamanic practitioner. And if you're really serious about it, are you going to be dedicated and convicted to it? Because becoming a shamanic practitioner is going to be a part of your life. Truthfully, that's what it becomes, a part of your life. Just like you brushing your teeth, that's a part of your life. Just like you taking a shower, that's a part of your life. So becoming a shaman or unique healer, it becomes you and a part of your life. So I hope that I responded that question for you, Crescent. So you do have some guides, okay? And I will go as far as that, but we would do a spiritual diagnosis to take a deeper look. I do see angelic ones, so automatically seeing that. So I'm going to let you know that. Okay, Crescent, angelic. I do see angelic ones, angelic guides for you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nu, for responding. Yes, it makes sense. Thank you. Warmest blessings, Nu, for responding. I appreciate that. All right. If you are into getting that spiritual diagnosis, we go into a deep diagnosis where the spirits talk to you directly. And I am literally in front of my altar in a partial trance, and they will give you and relay to you the messages that you need to know. That's a spiritual diagnosis, by the way. That's how I do it. I don't know how others do it. Okay. Travel WG, let's get through these. I believe I have another one here. Hold on one second. I thought I saw something come through. Okay, so I'm going to do actually before I get to, well, I already said Travel G. So let's do Travel G, and then let's do that 3-card pull for Go. Okay, for Go. And thank you so much, Go, for doing that prepayment for the personal 3-card reading. Appreciate that. Go, if you're here, then let me know if you are here. If you're not, you can come back and watch as well. So here we go. Travel G, 1-card pull. Let's do this. So we get this card for you, Travel G. Okay. Feeling some very bombarding energies, especially on the spiritual path, Travel G. You've been on somewhat of a spiritual path, and it's been rocky. It's also been hesitant and a little bit devastating in how it started or went after that point. So it feels a bit discouraging to you, this shamanic or spiritual journey that you had initially was interested and was excited for. But now it feels like you're at a stoppage or at a stuck point in your shamanic journey. Okay. Yes. You are someone that I would say, maybe consider doing the spiritual diagnosis session for yourself so that we can find out more on what needs to be your next steps in your spiritual journey. Travel G, that was for you. Hope that makes some sense. Right off the bat, that's just what I saw. Let me know if that makes sense for you, for those of you that I'm doing readings for. Crescent says, what is angelic guides? Look that up, Crescent. Look that up, okay? angelic guides, angel guides. Okay, look that up. Thank you. And you're welcome, Travel G. Travel G says thank you. Yes, it does. All right. Yes, interesting live. Robert Lamb. He says, I like shaman stuff. I do too. So interact. Let me know if you guys have questions. I will pull up a card for you if you guys have a question. So I'm going to go into the 3-card pull, the paid 3-card pull by Ko. And let me see here. Go has made a payment for a 3-card pull. Go va. Okay, Go, here we go. Your 3-card pull is right here. This is for Go. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. So Go, right now, it's more of a career area for you. Career is something that is very important right now, especially abundant financial abundance. You need something to come through, and you're feeling very on a level 0 to 10, you're at about a -9, 10 on how this career will pan out for you. If you need to change something, I feel like there's an urge of change for career area. If there is any doubt in you, then you need to go back to the drawing board, the original drawing board that you were at one point where you wanted to do this one thing, okay? Whether it's a business or something like that, or some kind of a project that you were going to do. So go back and do that. Settle in for something that will come in the next 2 weeks or so, as in a job or a career, an opportunity. Something is coming in, an opportunity is coming in the next 2 weeks or so that is going to shift some things around for you, as in what your current plans are, okay? Right now, I'm also feeling and having a sense of you feeling very positive about more so about relationships and or partnerships in the relationship area. So Go, that is something that you will consider that is supportive for you. Consider doing some giveaway, or not giveaway, but like volunteering is the word. So volunteering your time to help with family and friends, people that are supporting you either financially or emotionally right now. Give them kudos for that, because you need to pay that forward. I'm also seeing that there are emotional states that you are going through at this point in time. I would say that, Ko, you are one that should consider doing something more of a trauma release for career area. It also feels like in that career area, while enduring that, you are trying to find that at a certain point in time, even now that's coming back, is the passion in your career that you thought you had, but it feels like it wasn't a true passion. Feels like it was more like you were doing it for someone else, or doing it to please someone. So right now is the time for you to gather your energies up, Go, and move forward in. You've tried to find self-love somehow, but I feel that self-love isn't enough, where you're trying to scratch your own back. You do need to have some kind of a deeper healing to go through, and even a karma cord cutting for especially this purposeful or career area. Like, what kind of purpose do you have in this life? This is the question that is also coming up more recently. Okay, like, what should you do? What is the activities you should be doing to get to your actual true purpose? And what is that purpose, by the way, right? So that's a big question mark for you, Go. Okay. If you're on, hopefully you heard this. If you're not, then you can come back to listening. And this is for Go. So I'm going to pull up one card for you, Go. Okay. So go back to consider that. And let's see what card comes out for Go. I'm going to be going off air in a bit here. So I may take one more question. So Go, the last card I got for you is luck is on your side. So this is very good confirmation. Luck is on your side. So what you decide to do, luck is going to be there for you. Okay? So don't be too anxious on something that, do you need to do this, or do you need to please this person because you need to do this for this person? That's not the question. The question is, are you feeling the passion? Are you happy? Right? Okay. So if you guys want to go deeper into private or personal readings, I do shamanic soul readings, and it's going to be through the website. The website link is on the chat on the side. Those are the initial, when you click into that, you're going to see the initial services that I have out there. There are deeper services that are not there, but those are the initial services. You must go through those first in order to get to some deeper services that I do. Okay. Okay, so I just got 2 things in and I've got to go. Okay, so let's do this last one and then one last free card pull. So let's do this one first. This is a 3-card pull for Mighty. Okay, Mighty. 3-card pull for Mighty. Thank you so much for making that donation, Mighty, for that personal 3-card pull that we're going to do right now. Okay, if you end up coming after this and doing a 3-card pull or paying for a 3-card pull, then you have to come back next time to remind me that you paid at the end, okay? Because if I don't get to it before I click out, okay? So Mighty, this is for you, Mighty. Take a deep breath, everyone. Mighty, we're doing a reading 3-card pull that she paid for. Mighty Lee, okay? So here we go. So Mighty, what I'm feeling right now is getting a good sense that you're trying to be in the positive light. So on a scale of 0 to 10, you're at about a 6, 7 in gathering your energies together, becoming more independent of whoever it is that you're trying to be independent of. I do feel like there's some kind of a distraction and also some turmoil feeling in the relationship area, especially with family life. There's some disconnections that you may want to, or you are considering disconnecting from certain groups of people or certain people at this time. And I feel that it's okay to do that, but then it's not okay to do it with, let's say, for example, people that has been there for you. Okay. But others that hasn't been there for you, and there's just kind of like there on the side and you kind of meet them and see them sometimes, it's okay to detach yourself from them. They haven't shown a lot of care or thought to you, then that's okay. You don't have to be friends with them, right? Or connected. But I do feel that you should not disconnect yourself from those that have supported you, that have brought love to you in your life, some way, shape, or form. Okay. Also, I'm seeing that your energy feels a bit reluctant to moving forward into either a project or an opportunity that has somewhat shown itself. It's not presented like here you go, but it's something that you're pondering on. So I can see that that's been on your mind on moving forward with a certain career path or a certain path to making money, okay? A path to making money, that is. Mighty, I also feel like there's a bit of a need for you to go deeper into your spiritual path if you haven't already. Now, it feels like you are somewhat in that path, and you may need to really it feels like it's good, okay? It's not bad. It feels like it's positive, but I also feel like you need to open your heart up for some kind of support in that path. Opening your heart up to allowing somebody else to support you in the path and not feeling too squared or caged in due to your past spiritual experience that was not good, okay? So that's to Mighty Lee. I'm going to also pull up a tarot from the tarot deck here, okay, for you, Mighty Lee. Okay, just feel like I need to do this. So if this is making sense for you, Mighty, please comment and let me know. And let me know if it does. Mighty Lee, pulling up a card for you in this deck. It says, take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. You're doing a little bit much, or maybe overthinking a bit much on what it is that you can do for especially that relationship side, and then what you were pondering on your career side, like what you would settle on, or what can you settle on that would make you happier, right? So, all right, so I'll do one more free card pull. First one I saw is, how do we request one card? So MC Lee, this is for you, okay? You just say, basically, if I'm on the live, you just say, I would like a one free card pull, please. Or I have a question, if you could do a one free card pull for me. So just ask politely, and I will do a card pull for you when time permits. So we'll do the last free card pull, and then we're going to go, okay? If this has worked out for you in any way, shape, or form, this live, please go subscribe, like, and hit that notification button for more lives in the future. Also, if this has worked out for you or it's resonated with you, please go share it with somebody that maybe you know they're going through this exactly and that they need true healing, okay? So here we go. MC Lee. MC Lee. I think MC Lee is the one that I just did it for. So she said, yes, it does. Okay, so here we go. I actually got this card for you for the free card pull, MC Lee, because I chose you for that free card pull too. So here we go. You've gotten this, and it resonates exactly with what we just said, MC Lee. Okay. It resonates in the fact that you're trying to keep positive, but there's a part of you that it's true. It's true to you that is not happy, that is truly not happy. And you need a lot of self-love healing, a trauma release anyways, for that. A trauma release to remove this feeling of like you're being at a dead end, you're coming to a dead end, and feeling really stuck there, especially on partially, okay, a little bit on each, but especially on this relationship side. And then what you really truly want is actually to focus in on your career side, to making some kind of money there. It's like a money opportunity or something like that, okay? And right now you're in the midst of deciding whether or not. I want to tell you that if you feel it, then go for it. Don't double think yourself. Listen to your intuition, go for it. And as long as you don't have to spend a ton of time or a ton of money on something to make something work. It is about your service, is about your energy that will make it work, as long as you believe that it works for you. Okay. So that's for MC Lee. This is the end of our live. Warmest blessings to all of you. If you haven't already, go out there to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button. If you're called to go deeper, more personal, and get into further along on your spiritual or shamanic path, then connect with me through your prerequisite, which is a reading or a session of some sort first. We'll go through that. We'll go through a healing. And from there, then we can decide, you or I decide if becoming a shaman is something of the next phase or the next step for you. Okay. That's what I call my 11X Enlightenment Program. Okay. The 11X Enlightenment Program. I have students, disciples there. And I'm writing this down. That program has some spiel on my website, but if you want to connect further, go on and sign up on the website. When you get to the website, sign up for the newsletter, because that's also going to talk about the newsletter. In the newsletter, more things in regards to the Enlightenment program and how you can get in and what to do. I also do every month this weekly newsletter, monthly newsletter for monthly shamanic energies. Okay. So, warmest blessings. Thank you all for joining me today and gaining some gold nuggets today that I just dropped. If you don't remember, go back and listen. Warmest blessings and talk to you soon.